turn on your notification bell. You will still get those information you are looking for. Thank you.
Stop stealing the oil in the Niger Delta or quit. Host communities fire NNPC GMD, Mili Kyari. Now, the oil theft in the Niger Delta has gotten to an alarming proportion. That is what is happening. It has come to the public glare that the government officials are stealing oil in the Niger Delta. Since 2015 up until this moment, the oil revenue has been dwindling. Of course, because the oil output is also going down. Nigeria is recording its lowest oil output in its history since the oil exploration started in this country. From 2015 upon this moment, it has been going down the drain, going down, down, down. So what is responsible? Oil theft. The government officials are doing it. They are responsible. So, and the communities are saying, this NNPC GMD, you are not the first. Why is it in your time that this thing has skyrocketed? It has gotten to this alarming rate, this oil theft. Please, stop stealing it because you are the one doing this, or you vamoose our community. But this thing is something that is coming up gradually. Since 2015, they started to steal this oil. But like they will go and tell others, the officials will go and tell others, please come and join. We are having harvest. We are harvesting Nigeria's oil in the Niger Delta. Come and join us. The police is our people. The army is our people. The navies are there. The navy, they are our people. They will protect us. So they will protect our boys that will be stealing the oil for us. Because they will load vessels with crude and they will sell it abroad with their collaborators. It's not the issue of oil bunkering or illegal refining. No. They will sell vessels of oil abroad. They will load vessels with crude. Millions of crude oil, barrels of crude oil abroad. So the oil community said, enough of this. Enough of this nonsense. And they said, in a statement by their chairman, that's the chairman of the Board of Trustees of the Community Development Communities of Niger Delta Oil and Gas Producing Areas. His name is Joseph Amba Kediromo. And he said, we need more and compelling disclosures from these individuals who discovered this illegal pipeline overnight, because mobilizing resources, equipment, and materials to execute this project does not happen in one day. People in the surrounding area, as well as officials from IOCs and security services dispersed throughout the rivers and creeks, want to absolve themselves now. The statement said, the direct sale, that's direct purchase, they call it DSDP scheme, which was initiated by the Group Managing Director of NNPC, Mili Kyari, has devolved into a cesspool of corruption. That's the scheme of DSDP, direct sale, direct purchase. He went on, we don't know why many barrels of crude oil are shipped out for refining and how many refined products are brought back into the country. Who monitors and checks if the country is getting a proportionate amount of products, and how many refined products are shipped back, and what other byproducts are derivable from the refining process of the crude being shipped out, and at what cost to the NNPC. All of the above is shrouded in secrecy, and whenever questions for clarification on these matters are asked, we are always met with confrontations. Production cost reduction promised under that's Kyari's watch have yet to have a significant impact, as the cost of producing 1 barrel of crude oil remains high, owing largely to numerous breaches in the tendering and procurement processes of international oil and gas companies as a result of interference from the leadership of regulatory agencies such as National Petroleum Investment Services to their line pockets, to line their pockets, of course, to line their pockets rather than save the country from financial ruin. So this is the statement of this, the host communities. And you begin to ask yourself, why is it that the Northerners have occupied this position of this GMD. Yes, from 1999 to this day, Nigeria has produced 11 group managing directors of NNPC. And you have, out of that 11, the North produced 8, the South only 3. Whereas this oil is domiciled in the Niger Delta of South-South, Southwest, and Southeastern states. Whereas you have 8 out of 11 group managing directors coming from the northern part only since 1999 to this day, whereas only 3. Yes, a breakdown of the figure shows that the Northeast has 4. The Northeast produced 4 GMDs. The Northwest produced 3. North Central 1. South-South produced 2 only. That's the Niger Delta, the core Niger Deltans. The Southwest 1. And Southeast nothing. The Southeast produced nothing. If you doubt it, let me give you more breakdown to their names. Yes, the first from 1999 to 2003 is Dr. Jackson Gaius Obaseki from Edo State, South-South. Yes, as I said earlier on, May 1999 to November 2003. Then Professor Funsho Kopoloko from the Southwest, November 2003 to July 2007. You have Engineer Abubakar El Yaradua, who's from Katsina State, Northwest, August 2007 to January 2009. You have Muhammad Sanusi Bakindo, January 2009 to April 2010. Then you have Shehu Ladan. There's Adamawa State is in the Northeast. That's where Muhammad Sanusi Bakindo comes from. You have Shehu Ladan, who is from Kaduna State, Northwest, and his regime was April 2010 to December 2010. That should be August. You see. So you have Austin Olusegun Oniwon from May 2010 to June 2012. He's from Kogi State, North Central. Andrew Yakubu, June 2012 to August 2014, Kaduna State. That's Northwest. That's where he comes from. Joseph Tal Madawa, August 2014 to August 2015, Borno State. That's where he comes from, Northeast. Now Ibe Kachuku, July 2015 to August 2016, Delta State, South-South. That's where he comes from. Makanti Baru, August 2016 to June 2019, Bauchi State. That's Northeast. That's where he comes from. Mili Kiyari, July 2019 till date, Borno State, Northeast. So they're using oil in the Niger Delta to develop the North. Yes, they are the ones eating it, enjoying it. That's where they are cronies. If you go to NNPC and anything oil sector, the Northerners are there. They are 80% Northerners, enjoying the wealth from the southern Nigeria. And you people are there moping. You say one Nigeria, they're deceiving you. One Nigeria, deception. Look, all these things, we are exposing it so that you begin to know how all these things are going. The Southeast is talking about marginalization. You have seen it, it is real. Nobody from the Southeast has become NNPC GMD before. None. You have seen it. It does not work. The Southeasterners have not been appointed. And that's why we talk about marginalization. They say it is imaginary. It is thing of the mind. Even some Southeasterners will be saying that. Look at what we have shown you now. This evidence is clear. The farther you are from the oil, the more you have the benefit of the oil, the more you enjoy it. Whereas the people who have the oil will continue to suffer pollution, suffer degradation of the environment, suffer, privations. You deprive them of their own mineral resources. Whereas in Zamfara State, they are mining their gold. You see? So this is Nigeria, inequity, inequality, everything. And the Southerners are moping, saying one Nigeria, one Nigeria. So this is it. The man, they say he should go. But is it now? The oil is about to finish.